Well, it took a while to get to the bullpen, but once you did, things changed in a hurry.
Yeah, you know, that's a really good win. Didn't look particularly good. Boyd's been on a good run, and he had us baffled a little bit. Doze had the bunt to lead off the game and the Little League homer, and then, he got another single, but I think we only had 2 hits going in the 7th inning, something like that, before we got the double and a single to cut it to 1. But yeah, to be able to rally like that, unfortunate for them that their guy gets knocked out, but not surprisingly, Joe's the guy to get us going. That was a huge hit leading off the inning there, and Polanco followed up with a good at-bat, and Rosie, one after another, and next thing you know, we put 8 up there. So give Irvin a lot of credit. It looked like he had a little rough start. He didn't catch many breaks, a couple balls painted down the right field line, and a couple other things that happened. But he settled in really nicely, and other than the changeup that he kind of left up to Navarro, he had a solid 7 innings for us. So I'm glad we were able to pick up the win for the team first and get Irvin another one in his column too.
How bizarre was that first inning on both sides?
Yeah, well, I told Doze when he scored, I think that's the first time he let off a game with a bunt all year, and kind of caught me by surprise. But they throw it away, and it kind of ends up in no man's land there, and he circles the bases. So it was an exciting start, and but then we kind of went silent for a little bit there. On the other side of the coin, they came out, and Kinsler 2-strike hits one down the right field corner, and Presley gets a hit, and they, next thing you know, you look up, they got 5 hits, and thankfully we got the double play ball off of Romine's bat, and we were able to get off the field just down by 1.
How is Kepler?
He's okay. I think he just kind of took an awkward fall there, and we're going to check him out again in the morning. I don't think it's anything major. Just had discomfort to a point where he tried to swing a little bit down in the runway, and it was enough to where I thought to be cautious to go ahead and get him out. We'll see how he is in the morning.
So he's like a sore hip is what we would call it.
I don't know if it's more muscular or he might have torqued it a little bit funny. So
all on that one play.
All on that one play on the base hit out there to right.
The hits from Rosario, overall 3-2, all the 3 big hits, and Grossman as well. I think you've been asking more after the bunts. It's nice to see the guys kind of work the counts.
Yeah, Rosie's in particular, first and second, nobody out, and I wanted him to swing, and he bluffed a bunt on his own, but he got to the count. He just missed hitting one down the line. He came back and poked one out there to left, and Robbie had a good swing at the 3-1 fastball that he fouled back, and I was just thinking, I hope that wasn't the one that we missed and let get away, but he followed it up and he dumped it out there in center. So just some good at-bats, guys trying to shorten up and put in play with 2 strikes, and we got rewarded.
Strange way for first career home run after coming in with hitter for Granite.
I thought about hitting for him, to come all the way around to Joe's spot there after I had run for him, and I had options to, put a right-handed bat up there, and thought I'd stay with probably a little bit better, more comfortable defense, and he hits a homer. So, that was a little bit of surprise. He hasn't played a lot. He's got a couple walks, I think, the last week when he's got a chance to get up there, but, just enough. So.
Every wins.